Assess how you played on Saturday and just the team's overall performance.
I think we had a good game plan going in this week. Coaches made it a lot easier than it should have been. I get versus a real good defense, and everybody just did their job. So, I feel like we played pretty well, but we got a tough game ahead of us.
How do you sort of put that success last week behind you? Obviously, great win and all, but move forward to focusing purely on Arkansas.
Once the meeting starts on Monday for Arkansas, that's when we tone everything out, and it's time to get ready for the next game.
Looking at them, I know you've only probably been looking at them for one day, but what do you see on that Arkansas defense?
It's a real physical team. Like last year, last year was a real close game. They were real physical, and I expect it to be the same way this year.
A lot of people like seeing you and Ridley hooking up a lot. Did you feel like you have some chemistry with Calvin Ridley already?
Yeah, man, he's a real good player, and he's got a lot of potential, and he's going to build on what he did last week. I got a lot of confidence in him.
Jake, all offseason we sort of heard Coach talk about he wanting a guy to win the team. I mean, how much was that sort of instilled in all the quarterbacks, and do you feel like this is finally your team, that you've won that team?
I mean, yeah, he wanted a guy to win the team to where there was no question anymore, and I feel like I played pretty well, but I also feel like the other quarterbacks are capable of playing and having the same success that I've had. I'm glad that I'm the guy, but all these guys are capable of getting the job done.
Was there a point though this year that you kind of thought, all right, well that's it. I just I've won that team. This is my team going forward.
I wish the Ole Miss game would have turned out differently, but this last game we had was a team effort. We played real well, and we were all excited about it.
You had some success running it, actually. Do you see that as a bigger part of your game going forward?
I'll run it if I need to run it. We'll see what happens, but I'll just do whatever they tell me to do.
Talk a little bit about Arkansas's defense. What sort of challenges do you think they present to you and the rest of the offense?
It's just going to be a big, physical, athletic team, and we better be ready for it.
You sort of talked about developing that sort of chemistry with Calvin and maybe a few of the other guys. Obviously, you hit that deep ball with him Saturday. A little bit of criticism going into this game about the deep ball, but how great did it feel to finally connect on that?
Hey, it was a touchdown when I feel like we needed it, and we moved on to the next play, and we're on the next game now. So we're just getting ready for Arkansas.
Have you seen any issues, people being down to earth and staying humble, coming off a big victory like the Georgia game? Does everybody still seem pretty hungry?
Yeah, I mean, everybody it seems like, we won a big game, but at the same time, we weren't real happy about being underdogs, and we just wanted to prove that. There's no I wouldn't say anybody's, cocky about it or anything like that. It's just we're ready for the next game.
Thanks, Jake.